Okay, well, hello everyone. It's me. Um, Now I am back at home, I guess. Um, Tonight I have been, experiencing some of life's downfalls. As I am more of an introverted teenager, I find myself struggling a lot with my high level classes. Uh, it's less than a week for finals, and I am honestly pretty scared because half of my classes I'm failing. Um, Mainly because I've lost interest in them, and back then, back in when I was starting this semester, I was very inspired because I had entered a international comic book competition, and I had a very well written story. And now I look back at it and I think it could have used some polishing, but I had this very great story with awesome concept art. And then exams happened, and comics were just taking too much of my time and attention, so I stopped and just kept doodling in my sketchbooks. But that didn't help a lot with grades, and now I am here. I have locked away everything resembling creativity. At least now I know that I would much prefer to dedicate my life to filmmaking. Nevertheless, right now I have to put pause also to a short movie that I did. I have shot a microfilm. It's only four shots. It's under a minute long, but I cannot get myself to edit it because I know it's not of one of my priorities. And I don't know. I just overall feel like nothing matters anymore, and I just feel very uninterested on everything that's going on. I feel very disconnected to my work, and without being able to focus. I feel like I'm not able to focus. I have broken a lot my daily routine of waking up extremely early and meditating a lot, mainly because I have the idea that it does take a lot of my time. Yeah, I lose about 3 hours in the morning, and to get a good rest and actually be able to wake up that early, I don't need to go to sleep very early. And that overall takes time from my day, and I feel very guilty when I take time off my day because, well, I'm failing at everything. And yeah, I'm depressed, but I know it's not a big deal. Everybody gets sad at times. It's just that I cannot be vulnerable with a lot of people. I'm very introverted, and I usually keep my sadness to myself. And since I know this is going very public, the whole world can see my thoughts on these videos. I keeping it also very not as intimate as I do on my journals, but I do open up a lot to this camera, and I just think that I'm longing for this sort of open up internal sharing, I guess. Just experiencing um, the opening of myself to everyone else in order to just give my thoughts on life. Because things back at home aren't very nice. Um, my father passed away a long time ago, and my mom is under a lot of stress all the time. My sister is often very angry. Well, not angry, but answers on a really bad tone. And she's about to graduate, and in a couple of years, she will be living on her own. Um, my bigger brother, um, he studies animation, and his art is very good, but I worry for him because he doesn't know a lot more outside just drawing and animating, you know. Entertainment business and film and movies, they have a lot of parts, and animation is just a small one of them. Um, my brother, my twin brother, he has got a lot of problems. He has been open with me, and I really appreciate it. But I often have tried to keep my problems to myself, and that's not healthy. My main problem nowadays is with attention. My attention ability, to say it of some sort, um, I have noticed that it has dropped quite a lot, and it is affecting me a ton with my classes and with my dedication to others things. I have currently gotten about 10 extra kilograms of weight during this semester, most of them due to stress eating for the very bad grades. Um, I, of course, in something high school, I have had multiple love interests, and I'm pretty sure none of them like me back, and that's okay. But I do consider these persons my friends, and nowadays everything is regarding my friendships slowly um not deteriorating, just separating, and I think that's very hard for me, being such a close guy. I don't usually make friends easily, not even with my own pets. um what else do I have problems with? I do feel like I'm very traumatized by my father's death, because I often had my father often offered me to do activities together, and because of my lack of attention to his situation, I would deny because I would have rather stayed at home, just thinking about myself, and that really brings me down to think about how I could have helped my father enjoy his last days. How could have been more open with more people? How could I have had better grades and better academic performance? How I could be getting more exposure nowadays with my art, and how could have a step closer to my dreams, and I just feel like everything's my fault because it's my life and my problems. So I feel like everything's my fault, and everything must be solved by me. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling on, and maybe it's just my age and unmaturity talking. Anyway, I love to hear you open up. I would love to share your thoughts and to be a part of your life. So please, if you have any sort of response or thing you want to comment about and share, you can be totally open with me. Okay.